I'm not scaremongering when I tell you that you have to be frightened. Be very frightened. You have to protect yourself and your family. Today is the 3rd of April 2014, and fact, pollution is now killing over 7 million people a year worldwide. This has to be the most alarming news since we heard about global warming in the very first place. As you can see here on the Independent on Thursday, the 3rd of April, which is today, 2014, air pollution causes 7 million deaths in a year, and it goes on to explain it here. I have been saying this for over 30 years now, and recently it has become general knowledge that there is global warming now. But far more dangerous and imminent is the danger of pollution. Just look at what the Daily Mail has to say today. Heavy smog hits central London for the second day today. The city, as you can see on this photograph in front of you, is just visible through the smog. And not only that, there's very, very poor visibility. Paul Cosford, Director of Health Protection at Public Health England, said the vast majority of people would suffer no harm. But he added, it's a small number of days of very high air pollution levels. The pollution will go down towards the end of the week. The advice comes after a warning that parts of England are experiencing the highest level of air pollution ever recorded by DEFRA. Now, 3 weeks ago, a similar high alert was issued, with much less of a fanfare, and when pollution levels were in fact higher in London than yesterday and today. Look at the picture in front of you. This is Greenwich Park in the southeast of beautiful London. It is covered in smog. Some people have been advised to stay indoors due to the high levels of air pollution. The latest alert could have received more attention because the Met Office has just taken on responsibility for giving DEFRA pollution. According to the Daily Telegraph, these DEFRA pollution forecasts have been given its information on pollution until this week by a private firm called Ricardo AEA. Now, in one of the worst hit areas, Norfolk and Norwich Hospital said it hadn't seen any change in breathing related emissions over the past 24 hours. But Prime Minister David Cameron gave up his morning jog today because of the air quality, saying it is unpleasant and you can feel it in the air. He told BBC One's Breakfast, the advice I would give to people is listen very carefully to what the Met Office is saying about the weather. Now, the Houses of Parliament, pictured here as heavy smog hits the central London for a second day and is causing high pollution throughout the capital. Now, Tower Bridge and HMS Belfast in central London are hard to see today. High air pollution levels of level 7 were measured in the capital yesterday. Public Health England's website, you can look at that, or just go to the government's website, which will give you the latest in terms of medical advice. Across much of England, moderate to high air pollution levels were measured today with level 8 in the southeast and eastern regions, and it was level 7 in London, where some schools banned people from outdoor playgrounds to reduce their exposure. The decision was supported by Professor Frank Kelly, Professor of Environmental Health at King's College, London. Professor Kelly, who is also on the Department of Health Committee on the medical effects of air pollution, said it would help reduce long-term harm. Now, these warnings, long-term harm, they're saying it'll help prevent it by staying out of the air. Now, look at these people walking across the bridge today, London Bridge today, to get to work. They must have been really, really uncomfortable. And then we've got this warning here, UK air warning. It says people suffering with the effects of high levels of pollution, including sore eyes, coughs and sore throats, should cut down the amount of activity they take outside. Now, you've got someone saying there's not much worry, but this tells you how much worry there is. This was today's forecast. Look, April the 3rd, daily air quality index. And then we've got this now, the health advice: enjoy your usual outdoor activities, but moderate. Adults and children with lung problems, heart problems, who experience symptoms should consider reducing strenuous exercise. Adults and children with lung problems and adults with heart problems should reduce strenuous physical exertion. This is all telling you that there is a problem, and what I started this video with is there's over 7 million deaths worldwide caused through pollution. Yes, of course there's a worry.